What is going on, everyone? Today we have the 2020 Ford Mustang EcoBoost Premium with the high performance package. Now I'm going to give you a detailed look at the exterior lights, the interior lights, and we're going to go for a test drive. So starting right up front, the Mustang is going to give you LED headlights, LED fog lights, LED signature lighting as well. Everything looks really sweet on this Mustang, especially with this grabber line paint. So right there you'll see the signature lighting. You've got the LED fog lights down below and the LED blinker. So everything is LED up front here. And in my opinion, lighting makes a big difference of the way that a car's aesthetic looks. This Mustang looks pretty sweet with all of the accents on here. Those hood stripes, the hood vents, even the splitter in the front and the side body here. So this does have the high performance package, which we will talk about in the full review if you want to check that out. You even got a high performance turbo badge on the side, the LED blinker in the mirror as well. And I apologize if you can hear the wind. This is one of the windiest days that I've had, but this grabber line paint really looks pretty sweet. And of course, once you get to the back of the Mustang, you're going to get their signature LED sequential turn signals. You know, it's just not a Mustang if you don't have those sequential turn signals. So that looks pretty cool. I'm glad that they still have that. And you've got LED license plate lights. Now, surprisingly, when you pop the trunk with the Mustang, you've got some really nice bright trunk lights as well. So that's a big bonus. It doesn't look that bright right here, but it really is. So it lights up this trunk, which is more functional than you might think. And one of my favorite things, when you open up the door, you actually get a pony emblem on the ground. This is actually on both sides, so that's pretty sweet. If that doesn't say Mustang, I don't know what does. And you can see that very clearly, even from a distance. You'll also see that you have ambient lighting in the doorway. You even have a Mustang illuminated sill plate. So this Mustang Premium looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and hop inside. The lights inside of here, the overhead lights, are not LED. They are actually kind of dim, but it does a decent job lighting up this cabin. Let's go ahead and hop in. So to give you a real quick look at the interior, the door handle, you have some ambient lighting. Your locks are illuminated, even your window switches up there and your mirror switches. Just to the left of the steering wheel is where you get your lighting controls for your fog lights, your regular lights, and even your interior light controls. The steering wheel has some nice illumination on it as well, kind of your typical Ford. It's a little bit of a sea green type color on the steering wheel. And then right in front of us, I'll show you this a little bit more in detail in the full review. There's a good amount of stuff that you can scroll through. You can even change your exhaust. You can change your mode, your gauges, the way the gauges look on here. You can even change the colors on everything. You can have different ambient light colors. You can turn the ambient lighting off, control the brightness of it. You have blue, orange, red. You can even kind of customize your colors as well. So that is pretty cool. There's even some ambient lighting down there by your feet, so that's pretty cool. There's also a little bit on that other side. Even our gauges up above are, which is kind of retro, even have some lighting in them, so that's pretty neat. Aside from basic trip computer stuff on here, you can toggle through a couple different drive modes. I'll show you a little bit more in my full review, but check out that tachometer up there. Sport Plus, track mode. Track mode is just full on business. Check out your speed and your RPMs right there. And Ford gives you the 8-inch screen right here. You've got pretty much everything that you need. We have a 9-speaker system in here, but you can get the B&O 12-speaker system. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto comes on here. We have Sirius XM. You've got some real physical controls down below, your dual zone AC controls. Everything is pretty well illuminated, so you can't complain about that. One thing that's pretty neat are these switches down below. So you got your illuminated start-stop button. You got traction control, your actual weight of your steering. You can do sport mode or comfort mode or normal, and then your actual drive modes over there. So those are pretty neat. The actual gear selection is not illuminated, but we do have ambient lighting in our cup holders. So I like that. I think it looks pretty cool. I just wonder about condensation and all that, and these change colors as well. You can't see it very well, but as a nice touch, Ford even illuminates your little center armrest. They also give you lights in your glove box and a locking glove box. Now taking a look at the headlight performance, right out in front of you, you got a pretty good beam pattern running all the way across, especially bright right in the middle. So if I go ahead and turn on the high beams, you've got a pretty good spread right there. Of course it is narrow, straight shoot, but a little bit more width than I was expecting. And right out to the side, if you turn the fog lights on, you can definitely see that. That does actually help a little bit when you are cornering. So let's go ahead and put these out on the road, and I'll tell you a little bit about how the Mustang drives and see how well these headlights do. All right, everyone, we are getting going in the Mustang on this night drive. So the purpose of this night drive is so that you can see how well the headlights do, so you can kind of just get a feel of what the Mustang's like at night, check out the actual appearance of the lights and these ambient lights on the inside. If you want to see a more fun test drive where I get on it some more, be sure to check out my full review in the description below. But we'll still have a little bit of fun with this one too. Now, I want you to know the Mustang can have automatic high beams, optional. It's not standard, and this one does not have that option. But I do have a video with the Ford Explorer where I show you how well those automatic high beams do if you want to check that out. Automatic high beams generally do pretty well. Now right off the bat, just a little bit of fun. We're in normal mode. And this high performance package with this Mustang gives you 20 extra horsepower. And it is pretty quick. It's a lot quicker than you would expect. In fact, if you go back 10 years, 20 years, this 4-cylinder Mustang is just as fast as the old V8s, or faster, depending on which one you're looking at. It is very impressive. This one is the mid 4-second range, 0 to 60 with this automatic. And this 10-speed is responsive. I go, even in normal mode, I go ahead and get on it. And it downshifts pretty quickly and gets you going. Now, obviously, this road is kind of bright. We'll get on a dark road in just a second. But one thing to know is that the rearview mirror up here is automatic dimming, which is nice. The side mirrors are not, though. But you can't really expect that kind of luxury in a Mustang. Before we get on our dark road, I've enjoyed driving the Mustang. I like the ambiance at night. You can, of course, make it dimmer or brighter, change the color of the ambient lighting like I showed you, and it's just a nice experience at night. So I'm gonna put it in Sport Plus mode, get on a dark road here. And that's pretty quick, but dang, it's a little bit jerky. So low beams on right now. High beams, you can see pretty well up ahead around this corner. Low beams again. We do not have an adaptive function. One thing to keep in mind, like some higher end vehicles. But even with the low beams, they're doing a pretty good job. It's definitely a little bit of a dip, a little bit dark on the left side of the road. So I can see some reflectors quite a ways down there. So those are doing pretty nice. High beams on. So again, I can see pretty well. Now if I turn the fog lights on, it gives me some immediate distance and kind of in the immediate ditch. But these have a pretty nice line to them. It is a little low on the driver's side of the road, which is an intentional move for lights so you don't blind oncoming drivers. They're doing a nice job. I honestly haven't been able to spend as much time at night in this as I wanted. Now, I looked on the IIHS website where I look at headlight ratings. Nobody has flashed me, so I'm not sure how bad glare is. I don't think it's too bad. But I don't know if these would necessarily get the top rating. They're doing a good job, but not the best on the driver's side. So if I turn the high beams on, the high beams definitely make up for the low beams. And I definitely appreciate the clear-cut path off to the side into the ditch, which can really help you see some animals, wildlife, you know, things like that, or people if you drive in the city, what have you. But I basically just wanted to show you how the Mustang does with its headlights, kind of what the ambiance is like in here, and of course, get on it a couple times. And this is Sport Plus mode. It downshifts pretty aggressively. It's a very fun car, very fun, especially for a 4-cylinder. So be sure to check out the full review if you want to see more detail of this Mustang, what you get with this high performance package, and of course we get on it a little bit more, test out the paddles and all that in the full review. But overall, the Mustang has been nice to drive at night, during the day. Obviously right now you can hear a little bit more road noise. It's not necessarily a quiet car, so keep that in mind. But anyways, what do y'all think of the way the outside looks at night, especially with this grabber lime? I think it looks pretty sharp. The interior lighting is nice as well, but overall the Mustang is a sharp car at night. And the headlights do a good enough job, especially for what it is. Not perfect, but certainly a good job. Now be sure to watch some of the videos down below, subscribe for weekly automotive reviews and other night videos. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.